This is the classic brand's Cool Gel Chill Memory Foam mattress, the tall one that comes vacuum-packed with 2 bonus pillows. My first impression was how substantial it looks and how heavy it is. The box was a workout. The tag lists the mattress at about 96.8 pounds, and that feels accurate. Once I cut the plastic, it whooshed to life, rose fast in the middle, and took longer at the corners. I left it alone for a couple of days to fully expand, and that helped it reach its full profile and air out. There's a new foam smell at the start. With windows open and a fan going, it faded after a few days. On the surface, it's plush and slow to respond. When I press a hand in, the imprint lingers. Lying down, I sink in gradually, like the mattress is gently wrapping around me. The top layer is a 3.5-inch ventilated cool gel memory foam, which basically means it's memory foam with gel mixed in and tiny channels that let some air move. In my opinion, that gel gives a brief cooling touch at first contact. After the foam warms up to body temperature, it behaves like most memory foam and runs neutral to slightly warm. The open cell feel helps a bit, but if you run hot, you'll notice the hug traps heat over time. From my experience, the comfort is very forgiving for side sleeping. My shoulders and hips ease in and I get pressure relief without that sharp pushback. On my back, I feel a gentle cradle and decent lumbar fill as long as I don't sink too deep. If you're light to average build, it keeps you aligned pretty well. If you're heavier, you may feel your hips settle more than you want, which can pull your lower back out of line. Stomach sleeping is where it's least friendly for me. I tend to bow at the waist because the top layers are soft enough to let my middle drop. Key features you'll notice as you live with it are the tall 14-inch profile, the soft, stretchy knit cover with a smooth waterfall edge, the quiet all-foam design with almost zero motion transfer, and that slow classic memory foam contour. Those 2 memory foam pillows are a nice touch for setup day. The foam is CertiPUR-US certified, which means it meets standards for emissions and content. The listing talks up breathable and cooling, and to be fair, the surface can feel cool at the start of the night. The reality of memory foam is simple. It absorbs and holds warmth while it hugs you. If you're a hot sleeper like me, use breathable cotton sheets and keep the room a little cooler. That combination made the night more comfortable. Edge support is not a strong suit. Sitting on the side to tie shoes, the foam compresses a lot and it doesn't feel steady. When sleeping, I stay a few inches in from the edge so I don't feel like I'm sliding off. Movement on the surface is also a little work because the foam is slow to bounce back. If you switch positions often or like a springy feel, this can make you feel stuck. The flip side is phenomenal motion isolation. Sharing the bed, I barely notice a partner's movements. It's also completely silent. About setup and practical stuff people forget. It's heavy, so plan your path to the bedroom. I'd place it on the frame before cutting open the last layer of plastic. Give it up to 72 hours to fill out, especially the corners. If the foam was stored compressed a long time, it may take longer. A breathable, waterproof protector is smart from day one. It keeps sweat and spills out of the foam, and it's easier to wash a protector than to spot clean a mattress. From my experience over time, the feel softened compared to week 1. Memory foam settles with use, and I noticed deeper body impressions by the end of year 1. Rotating the mattress head to foot helps spread wear. If 2 people sleep on opposite sides every night, a ridge can form down the middle where the foam stays firmer. That's common with tall, soft memory foam beds. If long-term firmness and edge strength are your priority, this design leans more toward comfort than lifetime rigidity. I also want to touch on the cover and the fire barrier reality in simple terms. Most foam mattresses use a non-removable fire sock under the outer fabric to meet safety rules. It's there for fire resistance, not comfort. From my experience, I treat the outer cover as non-removable and I don't open zippers. I put a full, 6-sided encasement over the whole mattress to keep fibers and dust contained and to make cleaning easier. That approach has been the safest and simplest for me. As for support after purchase, returns or exchanges generally come down to the retailer's policy and timeline. In my opinion, you should check that window and keep all packaging until you're sure it's expanded correctly and you're happy with the feel. Foam beds can vary a bit out of the box, especially with height at the corners in the first few days. It's perfect for side sleepers who want deep pressure relief, light to average back sleepers who like a gentle cradle, couples who need top-tier motion isolation, and anyone who wants a tall, cushy memory foam feel at a value price. I'd recommend this for guest rooms and short to mid-term setups where immediate comfort matters most. If you're a hot sleeper, a frequent position changer, a stomach sleeper who needs a flatter surface, or someone who relies on strong edge support to get in and out of bed, you'll likely want something firmer, or with springs for lift and airflow. Let me explain the cooling lingo in plain English. Gel memory foam feels cooler at first because the gel can absorb some heat away from your skin. Once it warms up to your body temperature, it stops pulling heat and the foam insulates. Open cell means the foam has more little air pockets, so it can breathe a bit better than older, denser foams, but it won't move air like a coil mattress. That's the trade-off for the pressure relief and motion isolation this type of foam gives you. Comfort is where this mattress shines right away. It looks luxe, it feels soft and welcoming, and it smooths out sharp pressure spots better than most beds I've used at this price. The compromises are classic memory foam things: warmth over the night, edges that give, a slow response that can make you feel stuck, and the potential for softening with daily use. In my opinion, the value is real if you understand those trade-offs. From my experience, giving it proper time to expand, protecting it with a full encasement and a breathable protector, rotating it regularly, and pairing it with cooling sheets makes the day-to-day experience a lot better. If you expect it to feel airy like a hybrid or to hold its brand new firmness for many years, you may be happier with a different build. In conclusion, this mattress delivers that cozy, relaxing, sexy, sink-in memory foam hug with standout pressure relief and near-perfect motion isolation in a tall 14-inch package. It asks you to accept softer edges, a warmer sleep profile, and a slower response. If that lines up with what you want, it can be a very comfortable choice, especially for side sleeping and for rooms where immediate comfort and quiet matter. I will share detailed information about the classic brand's Cool Gel Chill Memory Foam mattress in the comments section, everyone. Thank you for watching.